Interoperability between DHIS2 and the Scorecard web platform. In this session, you will learn how to link DHIS2 and the Scorecard web platform. In this session, we will cover DHIS2 superuser pre-work, how to download the structural file, how to upload the structural file, how to link regions and indicators, how to download the data file, how to upload the data file, how to delete DHIS2 data from the scorecard, and how to solve indicator display issues by reconfiguring the indicator. Pre-work for setting up interoperability. Before you can link your scorecard to DHIS2, a DHIS2 superuser must first upload the Alma Export app to DHIS2. The Alma Export app can be downloaded by clicking on the link for the supplemental material associated with this lesson. After uploading the app, they must provide the scorecard administrator access to the app from their DHIS2 account by creating a user role for the app and assigning the user role to the scorecard administrator, so that the scorecard administrator can see the app from their account profile. After that, the DHIS2 superuser should create an indicator group with a unique name, such as Malaria Scorecard, which consists of all of the indicators in the scorecard. If there are some indicators that do not exist in DHIS2, but the data elements, or the numerators and denominators, exist in DHIS2, it is possible for the DHIS2 superuser to configure these indicators. All of these 4 steps should be familiar to the DHIS2 superuser. However, if you require any support, please contact Alma and we would be happy to help you. After the DHIS2 superuser has completed the 4 steps of the pre-work, the scorecard administrator will be ready to link the regions and the indicators. The scorecard administrator must first download a structural file from the Alma Export app on their DHIS2 account. Next, they must upload that structural file to the scorecard web platform. Then, they will be ready to link the regions and then link the indicators. We will now take a look at each one of these steps in more detail. How to download the structural file. To download the structural file, you must first go to your DHIS2 account and open the Alma Export app. You can access your apps by clicking on the top right grid button. To find the Alma Export app, simply search for Alma Export. If you cannot find the Alma Export app from your account, this means the DHIS2 user has not uploaded the app or has not given you access to the app. Click on Alma Export when you are ready to open. From this screen, it will be necessary to export the metadata by selecting the level that you would like to export. By clicking on the drop-down, I will see the hierarchy for the country. In this demo example for Sierra Leone, you can see their hierarchy consists of the national level, district level, chiefdom, and facility. You can select the lowest level, and that will export all levels above it. For example, if I select facility, it will also export the chiefdom level, district, and national level. After selecting the level, it is important to select the indicator group associated with your scorecard. Click on this drop-down to select the indicator group. In this example, I have created an indicator group called RMNCAH Scorecard. By selecting the group, I will find all of the indicators inside of that group in this list. I can select all of the indicators, or I can select only a few by using the Control key. In this example, I will select all indicators. Next, you can export the structure, but first, tick or untick this box if you would like to include the map data. This will export the GPS coordinates and include maps in your scorecard, if they're available in DHIS2. Once I have selected the level, the indicator group, and the indicators, I am ready to click on Export Structure to export the metadata associated with the org units and the indicators. How to upload the structural file. After downloading the structural file, return to the web platform to upload that file into the system. You must first activate admin mode by clicking on the top right wheel. From there, go to Manage Region and click on the bar. In order to import the DHIS2 structural file, click on the blue button labeled Import DHIS2 Configuration. From here, click on Choose File and select the JSON file you have just downloaded. After that, click on Open to upload the file. This will import all of the unique IDs or the metadata for the organizational units and for the indicators. How to link regions, or org units as they are known in DHIS2. After importing the structural file into the web platform, you are now ready to link the regions, or org units as they are known in DHIS2. In order to link the regions, it is necessary to first activate admin mode, then click on the region that you would like to link, then click on Manage Region, then click on the pencil to edit that region. In the last drop-down of this window, you will be able to select the org unit that you would like to link. Once you have selected the correct org unit, click on Update to confirm the linking. If your org units in DHIS2 are spelled exactly like the org units in the web platform, the linking will be done automatically. However, if there are differences between the spelling in DHIS2 and the web platform, you will have to link manually using the process we just described. How to link indicators. To link an indicator to the DHIS2 metadata, you must first activate admin mode, then select the indicator that you would like to link. You can click anywhere on the indicator column to select the indicator. It will turn blue once selected. Next, you must click on the Manage Indicator button and click on the pencil to modify or edit the indicator. From this window, you can use the DHIS tab to complete the linking. Click on the tab and then use the drop-down menu to select the indicator that you would like to link to DHIS. This list of indicators comes from the indicator group. If you cannot find the indicator in the list, this means you have not yet imported the metadata. If for some reason the indicator is not in the indicator group, you will have to ask the super user to add it. Once you have selected the correct indicator, click on Update to confirm the linking. You must do this for each indicator. It is important to note that any time that you would like to add a new indicator or a new org unit to your scorecard, you must repeat the process of downloading the structural file, uploading the structural file, and then linking the new regions or indicators. Download data file. Once you have finished linking the regions and the indicators in the web platform, you are now ready to add the data. return to the ALMA Export app in DHIS2 and first select the level data that you would like to export. You can select the lowest level and the system will automatically export all levels above that. For example, if I select facility level, the system will also export data for the chiefdom level, the district level, and the national level. Next, you must select the indicator group associated with your scorecard indicators. Then, select the indicators that you would like to export. If you would like to export all of the indicators in the indicator group, you can click Select All. If you only want to export a few at a time, you can select individual indicators by using the Control button. Next, you can scroll all the way to the bottom where it says Export Values. From here, you can select the time interval. For example, would you like to export monthly data, quarterly data, or yearly data? Next, you must select the year that you would like to export and the quarter, and the end year and the end quarter you would like to export. For example, right now I have Q3 2020 as my first year and Q4 2020 as my last year. This will export 2 quarters, Q3 and Q4. However, if I want to export only 1 quarter, I can make the same selection as both first and last. In this example, by selecting Q3 2020 for both my first and last year, this will export only the quarter Q3 2020. Once I have selected the level, the indicators, and the quarter, or the time period, you can click on Export Values to export the JSON file. If you are having challenges downloading too many indicators at the same time because of internet connectivity issues, it is recommended to only select a few indicators at a time and try exporting again. How to upload the data file. After exporting the data JSON file from the DHIS2 ALMA Export app, you can now import the data into the web platform. First, activate admin mode from the top right wheel. Then click on Data Template. You will be able to import the JSON file by clicking on Import DHIS Values. Select the file that you would like to import, then click on Open. If the data in your DHIS2 has been updated, you can export the data file again and import it into the scorecard web platform in order to also update the data values in your scorecard. How to delete DHIS2 data from the scorecard. If you would like to delete the scorecard data that comes from DHIS2, you must first download an Excel template of the data. You can do this by clicking on the admin wheel, selecting Data Template, then selecting the periods you would like to work with. Select the highest level, and then the region depth, or how many levels below your selection you would like to work with. Then click on Download Excel to download the template. In the Excel template, go to the second tab or subsequent tabs in order to access the data fields. Wherever you want to delete the DHIS2 data, you must write DEL DHIS. Once you have added this to all of the cells that you would like to delete, save your Excel file and return to the web platform. From here, you must click on Data Template and then upload the Excel template. Select your file and click Open to confirm the changes. Once your file has uploaded, you will see the DHIS2 data will disappear. Indicator display issues? you will have to reconfigure indicators in the web platform. If a scorecard indicator is showing 100% everywhere, like the example on this screen, you will need to change the format of the indicator from percentage to thousand separator, and then change the color thresholds to a whole number. This is because DHIS2 exports percentages in whole numbers, while the web platform reads percentages as decimals. Let's take a look at how this is done in the web platform. In this example, the indicator for ANC 1 through 3 dropout rate is configured incorrectly. You can see it's displaying 100% everywhere after importing the DHIS2 data. In order to fix this issue, you can select the indicator by clicking anywhere on the column, then activating admin mode and clicking on Manage Indicator, then the pencil to edit the indicator. From here, you will first have to change the number format from percentage to thousand separator. This will make the system read whole numbers instead of decimals. After selecting thousand separator, it will be necessary to change the thresholds. When the indicator was configured in percentage format, the thresholds were written in decimals. For example, 0.35 in this case is 35% and 0.2 is 20%. However, now that it is configured in whole number or thousand separator like it is on the platform, you must now change this 0.35 to 35 and this 0.2 to 20. You must do the same thing for the arrows. These were at 5%, so I must change it to 5. After changing the format to thousand separator and the thresholds to whole numbers, you can click on Update to confirm your changes. This now concludes our session on interoperability between DHIS2 and the Scorecard web platform.